friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to share my Disability Readathon TBR with you. The Disability Readathon runs all throughout the month of April, and I have picked out 6 books that I want to try to read during the month of April to support this readathon. This readathon is hosted by Aaron and Anna, and they have a website with all of the information you could possibly ever want. So I will have that linked in the description box of today's video. I have 6 books on my TBR, but before we get my TBR, I want to talk about this month's cause of the month. This month's cause of the month is the Special Olympics. I thought it paired really nicely with this readathon, but also it's a nonprofit that I'm really passionate about. My sorority supports this readathon. It's actually, we adopted it as one of our philanthropic partners in 1976, so way before I was even born. And I have donated to the Special Olympics. I want to gather another donation and get it together and send it. I'm just feeling inspired lately. And yeah, so I have their website linked down below, a place that you can donate. And also I usually create merch that goes along with the, cause that I'm talking to you guys about, but I'm not going to do that this month because I want you to buy directly from Special Olympics. And I will have a page link down below where you can buy all of their merch, t-shirts, fanny packs, pop socket socks, stickers, like all of the things. And they're just such great designs, and it goes to a really good cause. So if you're wanting to know more information about the Special Olympics, check the description box of this video. Now let's go ahead and jump into my TBR. I have 3 kind of ones that I've had on my TBR for a while, and then I have 3 newer ones that I recently added. So an older one I have is Side Effects May Vary by Julie Murphy, and I believe this is her debut, but this is about a 16-year-old girl that gets diagnosed with leukemia, and I believe it's just like her coming of age story along with her struggle with cancer, love, and living. So really excited about this. I really like Julie Murphy as an author, as a person, and I've really enjoyed her other books, so I'm really hoping to enjoy this one. The next one was a more recent addition, but I have had it on my TBR, is the second book in the Bergman Brothers series by Chloe Lisa. And this is just a story of, it's like a hockey romance, but also, as you can tell, there is a character right here named Frankie, and I'm not sure exactly what the representation is, but it does say, where does it say it on the back? It does talk about her diagnosis, so not sure exactly what it is, but I have seen this pop up on disability rep like lists and stuff like that. But as with all of these, if you're looking for Own Voices reviews, that's definitely what I recommend. I am an able-bodied person, so definitely seek out Own Voices reviews for any of these books if they sound interesting to you. Yeah, and I will talk to you about them after I read them, of course, and let you know what I think. The next one is The Oracle Code, a graphic novel by Marieke Nijkamp. And this author is non-binary, but I couldn't find out what pronouns they prefer to use, so I'm just going to use like they and them. But this is about a young girl that a gunshot leaves her paralyzed below the waist, and she undergoes physical and mental rehabilitation at the Arkham Center for Independence. She must adapt to a new normal, but she cannot shake the feeling that something is dangerously amiss, and I'm just really excited about this. I have heard good things about this from Own Voices reviewers, so I'm excited about that. Next up is the Teen Dragon Society. I'm so excited. This is by Katie O'Neill. They write the story, they also illustrate it. I'm just really excited about this. I've heard that it has LGBT themes, and there is a character in here that is in a wheelchair as well. Let me see if I can find a page that like doesn't spoil anything but still has that on there. Okay, here we go, right here on the corner. So not sure exactly what all that means, but I'm really excited to finally have this in my collection. I started reading this in Barnes & Noble once, but I was like, it's so short, like I could easily read the whole thing in the store, but I wanted not to do that and actually have my copy before I read the whole thing. So now I have it. Another one that I've had on my shelves for a while is Eliza and Her Monsters by 𝒒𝒊𝒏𝒌𝒔, and this is about a character that writes this popular webcomic, and then there is a fan fiction writer of that webcomic that moves to the same school, and I think they like don't know each other's identity. And there's also mixed media in here. There's like text messages and photos from the webcomic and stuff like that. So it should be a really fun reading experience. I know there was like depression and anxiety representation in here. I did do a long time ago a 5-star prediction for this book. I still haven't read it. I'm still thinking it's going to be a 5 stars though. So we shall see. And the last book on my list is another book by ��្��្and this is Even If We Break, and this came out in fall winter of 2020, and I never got around to reading it, but I'm really excited about this. It says on the back, 5 friends go to a cabin, 4 of them are hiding secrets, 3 years of history bind them, 2 are doomed from the start, 1 person wants to end this, no one is safe, are you ready to play? And I'm not exactly sure what representation it has in here, but I know from the very first page that one of the characters, let me see if I can find their name, Finn, does have crutches. That's on like the very first page. And again, I'm not really sure what the author's disability is. They do have like a wheelchair icon on their profiles, and I think that they have autism, but I'm not sure like what else. I was definitely trying to do my research for this. That's just what I was able to find. But yeah, so these are the 6 books that I actually do want to read in April. Not sure what else is on my TBR. I just want to concentrate on these first and give like these type of stories a voice, you know what I'm saying, and be able to spread the love. But I will also be doing a disability Rex recommendation coming soon, so look out for that. But that's all for today's video. Don't forget to check the description box for links to the Special Olympics stuff that I talked to you guys about, and a link to the website for the Disability Readathon. But that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all have a lovely day or night, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.